Beowulf chapter 9. Other monsters crowded around me, continually attacking. I treated them politely, offering the edge of my razor-sharp sword. But the fish, I think, I did not please them few. Their evil bellies, with no banquet-rich food, thrashing there at the bottom of the sea. By morning, they decided to sleep on the shore, lying on their backs, their blood spewed out on the sand. Afterwards, sailors could cross that zero and feel no fear, nothing. Would stop their bashing. Then God's bright beacon appeared in the east. The water lay still, and at last I could see the land windswept. Cliff walls at the edge of the coast face shapes. The living, when they drive away death by themselves. Lucky or not, 9 was the number. Of sea-huge monsters I killed. What man anywhere under heaven's high arch has fought? In such darkness, endure more misery or been harder pressed, yet I survived the sea smashed. The monster's hot jaws swarmed home from my journey. The swift flowing waters swept me along, and I landed on finished soil. I've heard no tales of you unfurled telling of such clashing terror, such contest in the night. Breakers' battles were never so bold. Neither he nor you can match me, and I mean no boast. Have announced no more than I know to be true, and there's more. You murder your brothers, your own close kin, worse and bright wit. Won't have your soul, you will suffer hell's fires, unfurled, forever tormented at last. Browson, if your hands were as hard, your heart as fierce as you think it, no fool would dare to raid your hall, ruin Herod, and oppress its prince, as Grendel has done. But he is learned that terror is his alone. Discover he can come for your people with no fear or reprisal. He's found no fighting here, but only food, only delight. He murders as he lies, with no mercy, gorges, and feasts on your flesh, and expects no trouble. No quarrel from the quiet dance now. The geese will show him courage soon. He can test his strength in battle, and when the sun comes up again, opening another bright day from the south, anyone in Denmark may enter this hall. That evil will be gone. A Trogar, gray-haired and brave, said heavily, listening, the famous ring giver sure. At last, that Grendel could be killed. He believed in Beowulf's bold strength and the firmness of his spirit. There was the sound of laughter and the cheerful clanking of cups and pleasant words. Then Welto, her Trogar's gold-ringed queen, greeted the warriors, a noble woman who knew what was right. She raised a flowing cup to her Trogar first, holding it high for the Lord of the dance to drink, wishing him joy in that feast. The famous king drank with pleasure and blessed their banquet. Then Beowulf went from warrior to warrior, pouring a portion from the jewel cup for each, till the bracelet-wearing queen had carried the mad cup among them, and it was Beowulf's turn to be served. She saluted the guests. Great Prince, thank God for answering her prayers, for allowing her hands the happy duty of offering meat to a hero who would help her afflicted people. He drank what she poured. Arthur's brave son then assured the Danish queen that his heart was firm and his hands ready. When we crossed the sea, my comrade and I already knew that all. My purpose was this, to win the goodwill of your people or die in battle, praised in Grando's feast grip. Let me live in greatness and courage, or here in this hall welcome my death. Beowulf was pleased with his words. His bright tongue boasts. She carried them back to her lord, walking nobly across to his side. The feast went on, laughter and music, and the brave words of warriors celebrating their delight. Then her trover rose, Halfdan's son, heavy with sleep. As soon as the sun had gone, he knew that Grendel would come to Herod, would visit that hall when night had covered the earth with its net, and the shapes of darkness moved black and silent. Through the world, her Trogar's warriors rose with him. He went to Beowulf, embraced the guest, brave prince, wished him well, and hoped that Herod would be his to command. And then he declared, no one strange to this land has ever been granted what I've given you. No one in all the years of my rule. Make this best of all mad horse yours, and then keep it free of evil. Fight with glory in your heart, burst Herod, and your ship will sail home with its treasure house full.